Welcome to the top 10 most pulled comic books for September 24th, 2025. I'm Mike Spider-Slayer. Welcome back to Comic Book Corner 2.0. If you love daily comic book content, you like me helping you make decisions on what comic books to buy, guys, you've always come to the right place. Just hit that subscribe button. All right, guys, so this is the video series where I get the data from LeagueofComicGeeks.com on what people are most excited about. These are the books that they're putting on their pull list. This is not definitive sales numbers. You can't buy comics through this website. It's just fun to gather the data to see which books people are putting on their pull list, and you can use this site too. It's absolutely for free. So as always, we start off the week with the outside books that are looking in. There are 5 of them, and they're trying to make their way back into the top 10. Now, this could be a very good week because let me tell you, there are a lot of comic books coming out this week. I think I have like 30 on my pull list, which is absolutely insane. But the first book we're talking about here that's on the outside looking in is Immortal Legends Batman Issue 2, a fun series, 40 pages for the price of $5. This book does have 5,579 pulls. It's written by Kyle Higgins and Matt Groom, and the art is done by Dan Mora. This definitely has like that anime feel. It's an Elseworlds book. I know it is a limited series, but I want to know in the comments below, what did you guys think of that first issue? Did you like it? And are you going to stick with it? Our second book that's on the outside looking in goes to The Flash. This is issue 25. This is the Bad Moon Rising, the finale, if you guys have been reading it. Legacy numbering 825. It's got 32 pages for the price of $4 on this one. And this bad boy's got 5,958 pulls, written by Simon Spurrier, and the art is done by Vasco Gorgiev. Now, it just says, with the Earth plunging into total darkness, all seems lost as Eclipso has turned the moon into his engine of despair. So what do you guys think about The Flash? Are you still reading it, or are you ready for a new creative team? Let me know in the comments below. Our third book that's on the outside looking in goes to The New History of the DC Universe. This is issue 3. 48 pages for the price of $6. This book does have 6,046 pulls. It's written by Mark Waid, and Doug Meineke does the artwork. So this book takes place after the Crisis on Infinite Earths, and it's got like characters like Wally West and characters passing on the torch, you know, and things like that. So if you want to know more about the DC history, this is perfect for you, right? So let me know if you've been purchasing these and if you've been finding them very informative for you. So making its debut on the top 10 most pulled comic books, with the 4th book on the outside looking in, is The Ultimate Hawkeye Issue 1. And this is a one-shot. So people are looking forward to this one issue. It's 40 pages for the price of $6. And this book has 6,199 pulls, written by Denise Camp, and Juan Vergara does the art in here. So Ultimate Hawkeye targets the Maker, spinning out of the Ultimates. Breakout hit character Hawkeye goes on a covert solo op that will have a massive impact on the future of the Ultimate Universe. So I'm looking forward to it. I like how it's a little bit longer, so it has room to breathe to tell that story. I'm crossing my fingers that it's a good one. And our 5th and final book that's on the outside looking in goes to Daredevil issue 25. 32 pages for the price of $5 when it comes to this one. And this book has 6,487 pulls. It's written by Saladin Ahmed, and Jose Luis Soares Pinto is the artist on this book. And it looks like Daredevil and Elektra are teaming up to do a classic battle against Kingpin. It's been a long time since I've read this book, so I don't know too much about it, but let me know, have you been sticking with Daredevil this entire time, even though this might not be the strongest run? Here we are, the top 10 officially now, and coming in at number 10 is Void Rivals. This is issue 23. 32 pages for the price of $4. This book does have 6,554 pulls, written by Robert Kirkman, and the art is done by Connor Hughes. This book is always a lot of fun. It's connected to the Energon universe, and do you guys remember the old school Autobot by the name of Wheelie, who made his debut in Transformers the movie? Yeah, I did. That guy was freaking annoying as all hell. All he did was rhyme all the time. Look, I just did it myself. And it looks like he's going to be going against Cobra Law. I wouldn't be disappointed if the guy got disassembled. I mean, it might be a little bit harsh, but let me know if you guys actually liked Wheelie in that movie. Hanging on by a thread at number 9, we have a Green Arrow. This is issue 28. Legacy numbering 361. 32 pages for this comic, and it cost you $4. This book does have 7,027. We're just slowly inching our way up. This book is written by Chris Condon, and the art is done by Osvaldo Pestana Montepellier. Oh man, that was a mouthful, let me tell you. Anyway, when it comes to Green Arrow, I'm sure it's probably a pretty decent book. I haven't read it in quite a while, but it looks like, I don't know, Green Arrow is trying to uncover a dark conspiracy running through Star City's underground. Well, let's hope he can find it. Coming in at number 8, we have Green Lantern. This is issue 27. This legacy numbering is at 594. 32 pages for the price of $5. This book has 7,077. My gosh. Written by Jeremy Adams, and the art is done by Zer Monaco. When it comes to this book, it's awesome. I really loved Green Lantern Corps and Green Lantern in itself. And it looks like the Green Lanterns are going to be enlisting in some old foes to their aid so they can defeat the Sun Eaters. Hey man, who's it gonna be? We're just gonna have to wait and find out. I'm definitely looking forward to it. Coming in at number 7, and I feel like this one was delayed by a week or two, and this is Wonder Woman. This is issue 25. Legacy numbering here is 825. 40 pages for this one, $5. Now, we're going to get the first appearance here of a new character by the name of the Matriarch. So we're going to see what she's about. And this one has 7,721 pulls. It went up a little bit, but not by a lot. Written by Tom King, which I'm not a big fan of. And Daniel Sampre is the artist. Now, the artist on this book, he's great. I love the way he draws Wonder Woman and all the characters in it. It's just Tom King's writing can be so long-winded sometimes. I get lost or I get bored, and it just like things don't carry forward with it. So we'll see what happens with this new character. Coming in at number 6, which I think is a book that is essential to DCKO if you want the full experience. And this is Justice League Unlimited issue 11. This is a prelude issue to KO. 32 pages, $4 for this book, and it has, wow, this jumps from 7,000, remember, to 11,066 pulls. This one is written by Mark Waid, and the art is done by Carmine D.G. DeMonico. Now, when it comes to this book, it looks like Earth is starting to get taken over by the parademons, and there's this volcanic eruptions that are happening. So the Earth is suffering, right? And so this story is also going to continue into Titans as well. So I'm definitely looking forward to things changing on Earth. I like books like this, so yeah, this is starting, man. We're right around the corner to DCKO. Here we go, guys. Top 5. We've made it to this point so far. Who will get number 1 this week? We'll find out in a few minutes. Number 5 goes to X-Men. This is issue 22. It kind of teeters between being on the top 5 and the outside of the top 5. Legacy numbering 322, 32 pages, $5 for this book. It does have 11,595 pulls, so it just beats out the last book. And this is tied into Age of Revelation. Same thing. It's like kind of like the preview of what's to come when it comes to our X-Men characters here. Because remember, when it comes to the X characters, they're getting fast forward into 10 years into the future. Sorry about the garbage truck, but I'm looking forward to it. Jed McKay is the writer. Carlos Fabian Villa is the artist here. Man, oh man, we got some good books right now. Coming in at number 4, just outside the top 3. We have Superman. This is issue 30. Legacy numbering 873. 28 pages. $5 for this book. And this is Legion of Darkseid Part 3, The Great Collision. This book does have 12,704 pulls, written by Joshua Williamson. The art is done by the great Dan Mora. In this book, we wind up getting to see Superman get Booster Gold back, and they gotta get back to the Justice League, but the Dark Legion is standing in their way. Man, I can't wait for the action in this book. And just overall, it leads into the next chapter of All In. Here we are, top 3. And number 3 is Detective Comics 1101. This book used to be number 1 every time, and now it's fallen a little bit. Doesn't mean that the pull numbers are poor in it. There's just other books that are better. And this one has 32 pages for the price of $5. This is a brand new story arc titled The Courage That Kills Part 1. So it looks like Batman's going to have to team up with other heroes here. I don't know. Does he have to do battle against Scarecrow? I guess we'll have to find out. This book does have 16,050 pulls, and it's at number 3. Holy cow, what's going to happen? Written by Tom Taylor, and the art is done by Mikhail Janin here. So, you know, I stopped reading Detective Comics for right now. There's so many other books out there that I feel are just better. Do you guys agree or disagree? Coming in at number 2 is Absolute Wonder Woman. This is issue 12. You gotta have fun with this stuff, right? Issue 12 when it comes to Absolute Wonder Woman, right? 32 pages for the price of $5. This book has 23,215 pulls, written by Kelly Thompson, and the art is done by Hayden Sherman. A lot of people have gotten used to Hayden Sherman's artwork on Wonder Woman, right? That's what happens. Like, at first it's a little bit jarring and you're not used to it, but as time goes along, you're like, you know what? His artwork does fit the book. It's not bad, right? So we still have Wonder Woman stuck in this maze. She has to get out of it, and we'll see what happens, you know? But it's been an entertaining read. I look forward to every single issue. So remember, guys, after number 1, we are not done, as we still have to tackle Spider Slayer's sleeper pick. There's 15 comic books I showcased here today, but there could be one beneath that 15 that's at the bottom of the basement, and I pick it and it could rise to the top. I've picked some good ones in the past, and I picked some bad ones as well, including last week's Exo Man of War. That was not my favorite pick by far. So we'll see which book it is this week. But with that being said, my number 1, or the number 1 most pulled comic for September 24th goes to Ultimate Spider-Man issue 21. We're almost done with this series, guys. 32 pages for the price of $5. This book has 27,307 pulls. The pull number on this keeps increasing, and people want to see how this whole thing ends up, right? But this is titled The Final Meeting of the Sinister Six. Could this be the last battle that these guys have with each other? I don't know, because what happens by the time we get to issue 25? I'm looking forward to it, man, and hopefully now we'll finally get some action in this series. And now it's time for Spider Slayer's sleeper pick, and it goes to Images Comics Viking Moon issue 1. Now, I am kind of on the fence when it comes to this comic book, but it does look cool. I saw a preview of it. I'm like, man, Vikings, werewolves, like that could be some cool interactions there, right? This one is 32 pages for the price of $4. This book ranked number 50 on this week's list. And like I said, there's a lot of other great books that are coming out that are ranked below that top 15, but I feel like this one could be the one that's under the radar. And this one does have 1,268 pulls, written by Joe Pruler, and the art is done by Marcelo Frusin. Yeah, it's like Vikings versus werewolves. Like, that just sounds cool, and I want to see that happen. So let me know in the comments below, what comic books are you most excited about? What are on your most pulled list this week? And as always, guys, I'll leave you more content right here for you to click on. Remember, support the local comic shops, keep buying, keep collecting, but always read your comics so we can have a great comic conversation. Guys, I'll see you on New Comic Book Day. Take care, everyone. Bye.